Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Curse of Strahd. We are on episode 17. Maybe it is the last episode, but we have some announcements to get through before we begin. Mainly, hey, we have a podcast up on Apple Music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I think it's Apple Podcasts and iTunes, not Apple Music. Check it out. Miss Monstrosities. You can listen to the first 5 episodes of Beneath the Tide to get a feel of what we're doing. And then you can get caught up on the other 32 episodes and hopefully get caught up to episode 37 like we had last night, because that was some stuff. And again, Demystifying DMing will be coming to the podcast format sometime in the future. And maybe we'll do some other audio stuff too, just to spice it up. Have more than one platform that we focus on and get people drawn in all sorts of areas. Also, on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Soldiers of the Lich Queen. We're back from our 10th hiatus, I think. We'll be back with Soldiers of the Lich Queen, continuing where we left off with our original characters. You know, Hannibal and Steve and Michael and James and Donatello, Raphael and Leonardo. We're all going to be back. Oh man, an all-turtle monk campaign. Anyways, Soldier of the Lich Queen, 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday is the continuation of Descent into Avernus, where you can see Jeremy's nice face again. On Sunday, you can see Jeremy. And we'll pick up where we left off and descend into Avernus. You know, having a near TPK in your first session is always fun. So it's interesting to see where to go from there. Yeah. But in the meantime, we're here for Curse of Strahd. That's what you guys are here for. And I hear a cat. You guys were in the swamps of Berez under the suggestion of Emil after Ryan's death, my lord, on Mount Gaki against the rock of Mount Gaki, having been eaten by its babies. You guys finished a long rest in Berez and encountered Dr. Ophelia J. Bauer, a tiefling mind doctor, as she called herself. And she was looking for a hag in the swamps. And you all put two and two together and figured, hey, that might be this hut here, who people are saying is Baba Lysaga. And after meeting Baba Lysaga and her baby in the crib, and having her just be really weird and mention that her son was Strahd, you guys are just like, nah, this woman be crazy. So you guys left and proceeded to move through the swamps, looking around, exploring, until Baba Lysaga and her hut strolled through the swamp, knocked a tree over, pinning Lynn and Gorez in some swamp water, beginning to drown them. But with some awesome rolls and Gorez casting Blight on the tree was easier to move off. The party left the swamp, seeing a phantom dragon flying through the sky towards a mansion on the hill known as Argynvostholt. As you guys made your way to said mansion, you guys encountered a band of Barovian Scouts who escorted you guys safely to their campsite at the base of a decrepit-looking tower, after the captain and a few of his men left to go investigate Baba Lysaga, as you guys said that she had a baby in her hut, and there is a disappearance of children as of late. So they put the things together and decided to go check out to make sure if it was Baba Lysaga kidnapping the children. So you guys were escorted safely to the campsite at the base of this decrepit tower with strange markings plastered across the door. Using this opportunity, you guys accepted the hospitality of the scouts, preparing for the night ahead and beginning to take a long rest as the rest of the scouts do their patrol in a nearby forest. At the base of this tower at Lake Baratok.
So, I wanted to mention within the recap that Dr. Bernard Bunsen does not have access to 2 of his features, the rune abilities that he bestowed upon the scouting group that went to go rescue the child.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, you guys are at the base of this tower. This 80-foot decrepit tower with strange markings on the doors, kind of nestled around this campsite.
Ugh. Well.
This is just after a short rest, or what were you saying there?
We're saying you guys are basically getting down for a long rest.
Okay, cool.
And I believe Gorez has 8 hours put into his book.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to keep track of that on the campaign notes.
I've actually got it on the item.
Excellent. Okay, never mind.
Speaking
So-
of, while everyone is on a long rest, I think since I'm full, I'm going to turn mine into a short rest and use the extra time to study.
Okay. How many hours of the long rest do you want to dedicate to studying?
Yeah, because you can't change your spells either if you don't
Yeah.
finish a long rest.
Oh, okay. In that case, I got to do it because I've already changed my spells. I forgot about that.
Okay, so you do curl up into your shell, pass out. And yeah, you guys don't need to take watch because those scouts are patrolling the nearby forest.
Oh. So before we start this, I'm going to talk to Dr. Ophelia. So I noticed that you know how to use some magic stuff.
I do, yes.
Let me ask, would you know how to use this? And I'm going to pull out for you a staff of frost and what's the other one? It was the scroll of
Firewall.
Wall of fire.
Yep.
I do believe I can use those.
You can.
Okay. Yes, I can use these. Yes.
Okay, we'll give them to her.
All right. So you can add a staff of frost and a spell scroll of wall of fire, which I believe, because you can't actually add the spell. You just add a certain level spell scroll. And wall of fire is pulling it up now.
I believe it is a 4th level spell.
It is. So, what's everybody else doing before they lay down for this long rest?
Hey, Emil.
Yeah.
So you're from this area. Is there,
Trying to get in.
is there any, points of interest nearby?
No.
No? Where was your, where did you live?
Just on the other side of the lake up on the hill.
No? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he points to right about here.
Is that where your, life is?
Yeah.
Well, if you want, we could go check that out.
I advise waiting. Just in case the rest.
That's weird.
Well, just in case the rest of the pack is there, they're not going to be as kind to you guys as I am. So.
Oh. By pack.
Yeah, other werewolves. Lots of them.
All right.
He's just gonna look around and now very paranoid, just kind of looking around.
Don't worry. They generally don't like to come near this tower.
Why is that?
Apparently it's home to a powerful magic guy. But I mean, who lives in it? Look, it's decrepit as shit. But they stay away from it, so we'll be fine.
So now I'm curious.
And then he just is just gonna be looking at it.
Magic guy. But I mean, who lives in it? Look, it's decrepit as shit. I hear myself, but they stay away from it, so.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, someone's audio is coming out.
So now I'm curious.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, listen to that. I can
Must
hear.
be Brittany.
I think it's somebody.
You did.
Yeah.
Just gonna be looking at it.
Magic guy. Maybe someone just needs to mute their Twitch window.
I got noise canceling headphones.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
My mic was muted.
I'm just gonna close the Twitch window. So that was weird. Yeah, you just look over the tower. It's 80 feet tall. It's decrepit. I'll describe it again. The tower is old and decrepit, with collapsing scaffolds clinging to one side, where a large gash has split the wall. Time-worn griffin statues, their wings and flanks covered with moss, perch atop buttresses that support the walls. Parked near the base of the tower, within sight of the entrance, is a barrel-topped wagon spattered with mud. And on the door, you can see there's like markings all over it.
Perhaps tomorrow we could have a look at that.
Yeah.
See what's going on there.
Yeah, why not? And
Right
then,
before we head off to
yeah,
Argynvostholt or whatever that's called.
yeah, Argynvostholt sounds like a good idea. Anyways, he eats the rest of the food that the scouts were cooking on the spit.
All right.
The
Go to
bat,
bed.
and then just passes out. And if everybody else lays down, you guys get the benefits of a long rest. And you also lose a day on anyone who's touched, who's gained day length powers from the Amber Temple. You guys lose a day. So I believe it's 7 days left on Lynn's super strength and health benefits.
So I've got 364 days left.
Yep. Of your, I believe, mind blank, correct? I don't remember what you got, but it was something that lasts a year.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so we wake up.
Yeah.
What's going on?
The scouts are back. They're like, yeah, nothing in the woods. You guys are fine. And it's just the two scouts that were roaming the area. They're the only ones that are back. Oh.
We lost somebody.
We lost
No word
Rose.
from your captain yet.
Oh no, I haven't seen him in a bit. Oh, she just said she has to rejoin the call. No, I haven't seen him. There again, it's not really a quick trip, you know. there. He'll probably be back shortly, so...
Alright, well, I need to shave. Hold on.
And he's gonna get like a little small bowl, get a little water from the lake in it, and start to prep the stuff. And then like he's gonna pull out a little mirror and take out one of his little razors that he's got, and he's just gonna start shaving.
Okay.
So Bernard's shaving and looking in a mirror.
Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna get the... Careful now. Alright.
Alright, yeah, you start shaving. Anybody else doing anything at the end of this long rest?
Bella is going to take out a little top from her bag and spin it and record what side it lands on.
Okay.
Of the 4 sides.
Sure.
It lands on... What would it land on? Land on 2. It's going to land on a little sad face.
Okay. Don't know what that means, but okay. And Emil wakes up and he's just like, ugh. Alright, so what's the plan? I know Benny wants to check out the tower.
Bernard.
Okay.
He finishes up. Alright.
I mean, if it really is a home to a powerful wizard, maybe he has some spells in there that can help you with your problem with your kid, Ophelia. Who knows? Maybe he has ways to get you guys the fuck out of here without even have to dealing with Strahd. Just poof, gone. Who knows?
Lyd. How are you doing?
I was going to ask, may I borrow your razor to take a little bit of the top of this hair off?
Oh yeah.
You look like a
Let me,
big hairy mass.
Let me see if I can.
Yes,
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
And he starts to prep some more.
Where would you like your eyebrows? Like, this could get a little weird.
Just try not to cut my skin and you can make them whatever you want.
Alright. I give you...
And he just starts trying to get like the smooth parts of face. Gets a little awkward around the nose and mouth and and stuff. Like,
Okay. After you spend about 15 minutes doing that, it's almost like the scene from the Santa Claus after Tim Allen's done shaving and he goes down and washes his face. He comes back up, all the hair is regrown.
Oh,
well, thanks for trying at least.
yeah, that's about there.
Well, maybe if it gets long enough, I can just braid it back, Maybe create a new style.
You know, that could work, yeah. Alright.
The guards, the scouts just kind of kick dirt over the fire to put it out.
Well, do you guys want to check out this tower and at least see what's going on with it, maybe? A little closer look?
Nah, that's fine.
See
We're
what's
gonna go.
written on it?
Nah, we're just gonna go see if our captain's alright. And they just head off down the path back towards Berez.
I wasn't even talking to those guys.
Oh, sorry!
But
And
that's cool.
they're gone, yeah. Emil's like, yeah, fuck it, let's check this place out. So, is everyone going to check out this tower? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess so.
And yeah, Dr. Bunson's gonna head over there and see what's up there.
Oh man, there's so many maps on Roll20 I can't change. It's so hard to drag this token that changes maps. There we go. Okay, I will put your tokens on the map. But we're back to 5-foot squares, by the way, everybody, for this map. So.
Oh, wow.
And a meal. Where is a meal? Where is a meal? There he is. Alright, so, you guys approach the tower, and as you approach the tower, I'm going to zoom this out a little bit so people on Twitch can see the tokens. Zoom out a bit more. Cool. As you guys approach the base of the tower, under layers of mud, a wagon sports a fresh coat of purple paint, and its wheels have a fancy gold trim. A brass lantern hangs from each corner, and red drapes cover a tombstone-shaped window on each side. A steel padlock secures the back door, hanging from which is a cheap wooden sign that reads, "Keep out."
What do we have here?
So, front of the wagon, back of the wagon.
And the back is where the lock is.
Yes, where the sign that says "Keep out."
What do you guys think?
I think the sign is on the wagon, not the tower.
You have a point there, my friend.
And Bunsen's gonna see if he can look through any windows, check underneath, look around, and
the windows are not see-through.
Just gonna peek inside and stuff.
Yeah, you can't see through the windows, but give me a perception check as you look around the wagon.
Okay. Would investigation work?
No,
or?
Perception. The book says perception, so it's perception.
Okay. Say 16 on the dice. Where's my... Oh, plus 0. So, yeah, 16.
You see a trap door under the wagon.
No. Looks like we got a little trapdoor guy under here.
Neil's like, that's interesting. Not many wagons have trapdoors.
I don't know, but we could find some type of some horses or oxen or something. Might be able to move around a little quicker.
Yeah, let's steal the wagon that says "Keep out" on it.
Well, it doesn't look like it. Looks like it has been taken care of. Out of the way.
And Bernard's gonna go have a look at what said that there was like stuff written.
Yep,
or, like,
the tower door.
markings.
The tower door is made of iron with no visible handles or hinges. In the middle of the door is a large embossed symbol. A connected series of lines with 8 stick figures set around it. Carved into the lintel above the door is a word Kazan. And I will show you an image of the door, because it's kind of important to see what the door looks like.
Kazan.
Kazan. Khazan. And yeah, Emil's gonna get up to you. Just kind of. And the rest of you look like you guys are standing around the wagon. Where is everybody? Yeah.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay. Gorez, where are you gonna be?
If I'm anything like I am right now, I'm right up against the door looking at these symbols.
So you're with Bernard then. Okay. I will move your token.
Oh no.
Oh. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
I used the magnifying function on my computer, and the little dialogue box disappeared.
Okay. I'll move your token where you said you were gonna be. And Lynn, where are you gonna be? What are you doing?
I was just standing by the wagon, just kind of looking at it, waiting to see what Bernard does from a little bit afar. Just where my token is.
Okay. Bernard, what are you doing? I sent the image of the door in the group chat.
Yeah. Does any of that stuff make sense to Bernard? Like, did the symbols mean anything at all?
They look like they are stick figures. Their arms are in different positions, either bent up or down at the elbow or sticking straight out to the side.
It's a small image, and I can't, like...
I know, but there's no other way I can't make it bigger.
Okay.
That's what it is, the figures. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 figures, and each of them have their arms in different positions. The topmost image, its arms are straight out. The one beside it, its left arm is bent up, right arm's bent down. Third image, arms are just both pointed down. Fourth image, both arms pointed up. Fifth image at the bottom, left arm down, right arm up. Sixth image, arms out to the side. Seventh image, arms both down. Eighth image, arms both up. Well, let's see if I can make this a bit bigger, actually. Nope, same size. Cool. If you click on it, it should get bigger. That's working for me.
Say, Gorez.
Yes.
What do you think?
Definitely depicting a humanoid.
Yeah. And there's this thing I do of kind of dance called the Macarena. I think this might be kind of close to that. Maybe we just gotta do certain hand gestures in the right order. See, this is like this guy's up, and then one of these.
You put your arms up.
Then one of these.
You put your arms up first.
Yeah.
Okay, as you put your arms up, you guys hear a roar, and you look closer at the door, and as I described, the arms were out to the side at the very top, and 30 feet away from the door, a young blue dragon appears, and I need everybody to roll initiative.
What?
Yep.
What's the size of this thing?
Large, so it takes up, it's 2 by 2.
Cool. Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna... Yeah. So you get the idea, every time you do this out of order, a dragon's going to appear. I think, or unless it only happens once.
Man, how do we know what the right order? I mean,
it's on the door.
I guess it's the opposite direction then. That must have been the end.
Yep.
As opposed to the beginning.
You did the very last one.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I need... Okay, the dragon's going to roll initiative. That's not good. I mean, it's
it was a 50-50 shot whether it was going to be the first one or the last one again.
Emil rolls initiative. Emil got a 12. Okay, Ophelia, what'd you get for initiative?
4.
Bunsen.
3.
Oh. Lynn.
8.
Oh no. Gorez.
17.
Okay, the dragon goes first. Oh. It's gonna just... Yeah. Okay. It's gonna fly to here. And it's gonna rear back its head. And expel lightning breath in a 60-foot line that is 5 feet wide. So that'll be... So that'll get Gorez, Emil, and it's 5 feet wide, so it's Gorez, Emil, Bunsen, and Ophelia, because it is 5 feet wide. So I need Emil, Bunsen, Gorez, and Ophelia to make dexterity saving throws. Emil got a natural 1.
Almost a natural 20. So I got an 8.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
That's a fail.
14.
14 is a fail. Okay, so everyone is going to take the full damage of this lightning breath. Oh! Okay, we're good. Oh, yeah, we're good. You guys are fine. I'm going to roll the damage. Okay. 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 Bear with me. I need 2 more D10. I have like 100 dice. Where are all my D10s? Where are all my D10s? There's one, and there's one. Okay. Everyone who failed, which is everyone, takes 44 points of lightning damage.
Hi, Ophelia's down. She's unconscious.
Yeah, that was all except for 12 of Bernard's hit points.
So that happened. And then it rolls a d6 to see if that recharges. It does. That's its turn. Meaning it's Gorez's turn. Big Papa Gorez.
Okay. Only thing I've got for save me right now is let's roll for banishment. See what happens.
Nice. What's the ability score I need to roll on?
Charisma 14.
Charisma 14. Dude, if you get banishment... Nope, that's 13 plus 7.
Rud.
And out loud it just says, "Nice try!" Because it can speak common.
Crap.
Oh, fuck. Oh. The scouts are going to come back to their campsite and just be like, "What the fuck?"
We told them not to fuck with that tower. Yeah, I guess. No, because he's already engaged me, so I can't even move. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to bow up. There's not much I can do.
Okay. Emil. He's like, he's gonna go into his werewolf form, his hybrid form. He's gonna run at it. I don't know what to do. He's gonna run at it. Oh, it's 5 feet squares. Yeah. 5, 10. Difficult terrain. He's gonna get to here to get through Gorez. And he's going to multi-attack with his bite and claws. A dragon cannot be cursed with lycanthropy, so... The bite is 13 to hit. Nope. Claws. Nope. Emil sucks. He never hits. But that means it's Lynn's turn. Yeah, you saw the dragon appear, fly over to your friends, lightning breath on them, and yeah.
Ophelia's down, eh? Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ophelia's unconscious, correct.
She's just like,
You squishy.
Very
I'm gonna try to stabilize her.
No, I've got it.
Your cat.
Yeah, you do something with.
Do something actually. Okay.
Well, I mean, you're the damage dealer and tank. We need you up there.
I was gonna say maybe I should talk to it, but that went down south real quick. Okay. Bonus action rage.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move 5. This is difficult terrain here?
No, moving through your friends is difficult terrain because they're 5 foot squares.
10, 15.
And they're 5 foot squares, so you guys can't share spaces.
Okay, so I
Because
was
you're
here.
all medium.
Medium, yeah.
God. I'll go around the back of the wagon.
Fucking
So
Neil.
that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There. And then I'm going to try to hit it with my great axe.
Go for it.
17.
Miss. It just kind of glances off its scales.
Okay, I'll try to hit it one more time with my great axe.
Go for it.
17 again.
Yeah. Just off its scales. You can't get through those scales. Anything else? No, bonus action, movement. Or not bonus action, but yeah. Oh yeah, bonus action, yeah, action, movement, yep. Ophelia, death saving throw.
11.
Yay, success. Alrighty then. Bunsen.
Dr. Bunsen is going to use the potion of healing that was in the package. He's going to go over, and he's going to go over to Ophelia, feed it to her.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, wake up, I'm not this kind of doctor.
So 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
Yep.
And do I roll it because I'm
Yes,
administering it?
You do.
Okay.
You are the doctor.
Yeah. Alright, so 7.
Okay.
But you are stable. You're not stable. You're prone with 7 hit points.
Yeah. And then for his bonus action, where would Bunsen be? Would you say he could have been right here? Since she's prone?
I'll allow it, but it is difficult terrain because she is in the space.
Okay, that's fine. As a bonus action,
Dr. Bunsen is gonna
go into Giant's Might!
Oh, right there. Does your size get bigger?
Large.
Okay, so you take up 2 by 2, which is going to displace the wagon a little bit.
Yeah, get that wagon out of here.
So I need to roll something based on what's inside the wagon.
Okay.
Cool. Nothing happens.
Good. Alright. Bunsen is then going to use where is it at? Action Surge.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna hop over this thing and grapple the dragon.
Okay.
So, contested grapple.
16.
Alright, and I got a 19.
So you grappled the dragon.
And so with the dragon grappled, oh god.
Which means you need to move your token because you're technically sharing a space with the dragon. Actually, when you jump over, it's going to push your friends back a little bit because you are large. So
I guess I'll let you position it.
Yep, I'm moving everybody where they'd be pushed. So Gorez would be pushed to, because it's 10 by 10, so Gorez is going to get pushed there. Emil can't really, he gets pushed into the tower, which is not good for him. And you go right here, roughly.
Here, you little jerk.
And hold on, as Emil touches the tower. Hold on.
He turns to ash.
No, he's fine. He's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if this tower had any weird effects on it. Okay, cool. You're grappling the dragon. You're in front of it.
Yeah. So I have one more attack that I can do. So guess I'm just gonna crack it on the head as I'm grappling it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Alright. I get to do it with advantage. So that's alright, good thing. So that is 24 to hit.
Roll damage.
7 damage.
7 damage.
Yeah. Oh wait, plus a d6. 8 damage.
Okay.
It's a plus a d6 because I'm in giant mode. Alright,
Okay.
and that ends his turn.
Alright, it's the dragon's turn, and it recharged its lightning breath. And it doesn't like being grappled.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it's gonna... another lightning breath, which means in a straight line, which means Ophelia doesn't need to make another save. But she's prone. Yeah, Emil, and in the line, which would also hit Gorez as well again. So Emil, Bunsen, Ophelia, and Gorez all need to make dexterity saving throws. Emil got a 13, which is a fail.
Who's making the saves?
You, Emil, Gorez, and Ophelia.
I failed.
Ophelia got a dirty 20.
That's a success. Okay. I need to do some math. So, everyone but Ophelia takes 60 points of lightning damage. And Ophelia, you take 30 points of lightning damage.
Cool. She's unconscious again.
Emil is also unconscious.
Bernard's unconscious and small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not small, but
Medium.
yeah.
Unconscious.
Yup.
Everybody's unconscious and dead.
Oh no. Oh yeah, roll d6. Recharges it again. Gorez, death saving throw, please, little buddy.
$11.
That's a success. Okay. Okay, that's Gorez's turn. Emil, death saving throw. 7. Alright, who is next? Glenn, it's your turn. All your friends just got knocked unconscious by the lightning breath.
Yeah. Ah. Oh no. Yeah. Okay.
Unleash whatever in the wagon. Maybe that'll do something. Go for broke.
But they could go home.
You do have speak with animals that well, so if it's an animal.
Dragons aren't, don't care. Dragons aren't.
I'm talking about what might be in the wagon.
Oh. Sorry. Oh, fuck.
Shit. Oh my god.
And
okay.
the door on the wagon, considering what, just the meta information that you would know anyway, the door is on the back.
Yeah,
Let's
I'd have enough movement to get over there, but it's locked, isn't it?
There is a padlock on the back door, yes.
I could probably break that though.
But you did hear Bunsen say there was a trapdoor underneath.
Mm-hmm.
There's a trapdoor underneath.
There's a trapdoor underneath the wagon.
So I could theoretically crawl under it and break it.
Or open it.
Or open.
Mm-hmm. And then pull everybody's bodies inside.
Oh my god.
This is. Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm like, oh my god. Okay. Do you think I should either do that or try to hit it with the Mace of Terror?
You don't have to. I think Mace of Terror you don't hit. You just activate it. You have to use an action to activate the terror spell, the fear spell. But I don't. Maybe I'm wrong.
Can't use it while raging anyways.
Oh,
Fear
shit.
part.
because it's concentration.
Yep.
Okay. Hey,
Oh,
okay. I am. It's not paying any attention to me. So
not right now.
Not right now. I'm just gonna.
But if you move away, we'll get an attack of opportunity because you did attack it. But so, yeah. But I'll be nice and say it's not paying attention to you, so you can run away from it, and there will not be an attack of opportunity.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
It's more focused on the food it has in front of it.
Yeah. Okay. I am
It's like
going.
it's licking its jaws hungrily. Just I haven't eaten in so long. So yeah,
Okay.
if you move away from the dragon, it will not get an attack of opportunity because yeah, it's focused on the food in front of it. It's just like, yes, I haven't eaten in so long. So what's Lynn gonna do?
Lynn's gonna crawl because Bernard said there was a trapdoor under this thing. So
Yes, while you're crawling, your speed is halved.
that's fine. So that would be. I can still get to the trapdoor.
Yes,
though,
it's
so
right on. It's in the middle of the wagon. Yeah. So, okay, you do see a trap door under the wagon.
Does it look like it goes, like it opens up or opens like down? Can I tell?
Opens down. Or let me double check. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to find this little. It opens into the wagon.
Okay. Hopefully I don't die from this. I'm going to like push. I'm gonna open it.
Okay, it opens.
Can I do I have enough? I just have enough movement speed to still like stand up, so like I'm
Yes,
looking around.
You're in the wagon when you stand up, basically.
Okay. Do I see anything?
You see the inside handle of the door, the back door, has a wire looped around it, and the wire is connected to a flask of alchemist's fire hanging from the wagon ceiling. You get the idea when the door is open, that flask falls and explodes, igniting 100 or so flasks of alchemist fire that dangle from wire-like ornaments along the interior walls. That's what you see. You also see a bunch of treasure inside. Like a bunch. A lot for me to describe in the middle of combat.
Hey.
And now you know why. Now you know
That's
why.
where you live now.
Now you know why I rolled something when
Yeah.
someone vaulted over the wagon. Just to see.
So that was my action to open the door, so I guess I'm just chilling in the wagon now, ain't I?
Yep. Okay, that's your turn, right?
The dragon's just gonna spend the next couple turns eating all of this.
Well, it's nice knowing you
That's
guys.
fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Ophelia, death saving throw.
17.
Success. Bunsen. Success.
That it means anything.
The dragon's just gonna launch.
The dragon's turn. It can make 3 attacks. It's gonna bite Emil first. And then 26 to hit, which hits the downed Emil. And unconscious is an automatic crit.
But it doesn't actually do anything to him, right? Because he's resistant to regular.
Well, the piercing isn't, but the lightning with its bite will be a crit.
Oh, gotcha.
So that's 20 points of lightning damage. Emil does suffer 2 death saves, and Emil dies. And the dragon, because he already had 1 fail, it just bites down onto Emil, throws him up in the air, and just chomp, chomp, and just... Lynn, you can hear the sounds of bones crunching and wetness as flesh is just rended from bone. And you don't know who got eaten, but somebody got eaten by the dragon. And Emil is dead. Fuck. Cool. And then it's going to look at the other prey on the ground. It can only make 1 bite attack. So it's going to make a claw attack against Bunsen. And with advantage, that's an 18 plus 9, so 27 to hit.
Yep.
So automatic death save fail.
Yeah, 2 of
Or
them.
2, because it's an automatic crit. Yep. So you take... And I got to roll on top of that for the piercing. So you take 43 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As the claw just rakes across your belly.
Okay.
And 15 points of lightning damage.
Bunsen's dead.
Okay.
That's the total.
Oh wait, hold on.
Over half
Sorry.
max HP.
Sorry. There is no lightning damage with a claw attack, and I rolled the wrong kind of damage, so erase all that. I was looking at the bite.
Okay.
Sorry, it's 2d6 for the claw, not 2d10. Okay, so yeah. Bunsen might still be fine then. Bunsen instead takes 28 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then it can reach Ophelia. So its second attack is going to be against Ophelia. And with advantage, it's a 27 as well.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh. Ophelia, you take 27 points of slashing damage and 2 death save fails. Oh.
Okay.
Yep, so you're still alive, because I imagine that's nowhere near max. Yeah.
It is near my max, it's just not my max.
Yeah, okay. That's the dragon's turn. Gorez, death saving throw. That is a success, Gorez.
Wait, hold on. If this thing was evil, would it have had disadvantage on its attacks because of Gorez's idol?
I think that's only certain creatures.
Okay.
I'm checking right now.
Sorry, I'm I've been scrambling for
Nope,
things that
it's against fiends
Okay.
and undead.
Cool.
So the dragon is not under effect from the icon of Ravenloft.
That is fine.
Yeah, Gorez, that's a success. Lynn, it's your turn inside the wagon. There is a way to disable the trap,
Okay.
but I will let you know, if you fail the DC, the trap triggers.
We're all gonna
Yeah.
die.
Don't go for the trap. Just go for one of the alchemist fire things that's just sitting there. And
Yeah, but
then-
if the dragon hits the
Okay.
wagon anyhow, then I'm fucked. So I'm like, am I fucked now? But I'm fucked later.
Well, like, if you just grab one of the things, you can huck it at it. I mean, at least you'd be, I don't know.
All of the alchemist fire are dangling with wires.
Oh,
So you can attempt to take one off the wall. That won't trigger a trap. Only dealing with the door will trigger the trap. If you fail on disarming it. And there is a lot of equipment in here that you get the idea if this carriage blows up, so does all of the equipment.
Does any of the equipment look useful in this moment to me?
Oh boy.
At a quick glance, is it just like...
You see a lot of... Not really anything that'll help against a dragon.
Maybe if it's treasure, you can be like, "Hey, dragon, you want to trade? Got some stuff for you."
So what are you doing?
Just as a question, if I were try to disarm the trap, what kind of roll is that?
Dexterity. And I will say the DC isn't ridiculous.
Don't fall for it.
I'm not lying, it's not.
No, but I mean, like, don't fall. It's a gambling trap. Or it's like, there's only a 50% chance that you'll lose all your money.
So, what are you gonna do, Lynn?
Just deal with the thing that's not, yeah.
Lynn's just gonna carefully try to unwrap one of the vials.
Okay, you get a vial of Alchemist's Fire.
Okay.
And I will pull that up so you know what the stats are, because I assume you're not keeping it very long. Okay. And it's not a magic item. Okay. I believe a single thing with Alchemist's Fire isn't ridiculous. It's still good, but it's not, you know. Okay. Alright. You make a ranged attack with the Alchemist's Fire as an improvised weapon. On a hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. A creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish the flames. You can throw it up to 20 feet, shattering it on impact.
That's an action. It does not spend eating any of us.
That's true.
1d4 fire damage at the start of its turn.
Okay. But taking it was my action, so I guess I'm still chilling in the wagon for now.
I'll say taking the Alchemist's Fire was a bonus action. Yeah. Yeah. My rules! Bonus action to take that.
Is the front of the wagon, is it open?
No.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to drop back down, down the trap door, and if I look, can I just chuck it and hit its feet? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just get under there from the wagon and.
It will be with disadvantage because you're doing a ranged, and it's a prone attack, so it is disadvantage.
Just stick your head down there. Don't go prone.
It's still gonna be cover. There's still cover and everything.
Well, I thought only melee attacks were disadvantage when you're prone.
It's also,
I know that ranged attacks it's actually helpful.
Well, let me look and see.
But I don't know. I just wanted to make
Please
sure.
just give it to us.
Plus, there is cover. Yeah. Let me just see.
Please.
I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Okay.
Please just let us have this.
The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls, so range attacks while prone are disadvantaged.
Weird. That's so weird.
So, for the sake of this, I will let you do a straight attack roll. Because you're raging. You're pissed off.
Yeah,
I'll let you... Well, yeah, you're raging, so...
I am raging.
We'll say fuck it. You're raging, whatever. I'll let you just do a straight attack roll with that thing.
Okay.
But it is an improvised weapon, so you don't get any modifiers to it.
Oh, so I don't get my sweet plus 10.
Just a
God
straight
damn it.
D20 roll.
If you yell yeet, do you get a bonus?
Means you have to roll pretty much a natural 18 or whatever.
Yeah. 18 or higher.
That was a 3.
Yeah.
Oh, Okay. Wasn't a natural 1, so that's good for you. You
It
throw
wasn't.
you throw it, and you're a little off, and it by its feet. And it just kind of looks down at the fire and goes, and it starts to, oh, I smell you.
Do I have enough movement to get back into
Yes.
the wagon fully?
Yeah.
I'm back up in the wagon. We're just
Okay.
praying.
Okay. Ophelia. Death saving throw, please.
Yay. Got lessons at 18.
You're at 2 successes and 2 fails. Bunsen.
18.
You are at 2 fails, 2 successes as well.
Oh god. Why can't I just end it?
It is the dragon's turn.
Goodbye.
Please no. It has food in front of it.
Oh, I know. And it's gonna look towards the wagon. And just go, I smell you fresh meat. And it's gonna put both of its claws on the wagon.
No.
And it's gonna try to do a strength check to push the wagon over and get a view of the trapdoor. Because it saw it. Yeah. Alright, strength check. See if it can push over a wagon.
It's nice knowing you.
14.
Kaboom.
14. The wagon goes up on 2 wheels. And yeah, Lynn, you feel the wagon tip up on both wheels, but not enough to. Oh wait, hold on. Based on his strength, I was gonna say it did roll, but based on his strength, the wagon lands on its side. None of the alchemist flasks go off. And it looks, and you can see steam from its snout billowing into the wagon as it starts to sniff around and goes, "Oh, you're hiding. Good." Gorez, it's your turn.
Okay. Death saving throw.
Yes,
Yeah.
12.
that's 2 successes, no fails, I believe. You don't have any. Do you have
Third success.
Yes, Gorez, do you have any fails or no?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're at 2 successes.
No, that was 3.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, you are stable but still unconscious. And you'll possibly wake up in 1 hour, unless somebody smacks you awake. But that means it is... Wait, what? Yeah. Lynn, it's your turn. Inside the wagon, it is now flipped over on its side, which means you are knocked prone inside the wagon. Its snout is like at the trapdoor, just sniffing. I smell you. I haven't had orc before. Oh man.
How far has the wagon been pushed? Like, is it just basically like here now?
Basically tipped over about 5 feet back.
So like that. Okay.
So it's about right here now. Not too far.
How many vials of this stuff does it look like there's in here? Like
Hundreds.
a lot.
100.
There's
100. There's 99 left now.
99 bottles of fire on the wall.
You get 2 attacks, right?
I was just thinking, if I set off this trap, I don't think I could survive 99 1d4.
It's not 99 1d4.
I mean,
there's damage calculated if this thing does go off. It's not 99 1d4. I don't know how that'd be interesting.
Thanks.
It would be really cool if we could somehow get him stuck in there, break open the back door, and light the whole thing up.
see, like, I'm thinking about that, but there's no way for me to get out. If I open the door, it's going off. That's the thing.
You'd have to disarm the door, crawl out. Yeah.
Go out the front door and then open the back door.
There is no front door.
Oh, damn. Make a front door.
So, yeah. Lynn, what are you doing?
Everybody has 2 failed and 2, like, good saves, right?
Gorez is stable. Emil is dead. I don't know why he's still on here. Ophelia has 2 fails, 2 successes. Bunsen has 2 fails, 2 successes. You can just hear whoever's still alive out there coughing up, like, blood. Except Gorez. And besides, again, you don't know who got eaten.
This is true. I have no idea.
What's up, Neil? He just wanted to go see his wife.
Oh, no. From how his head's going into the trapdoor, is there actually enough room for his head to get through the trapdoor? Or no?
I'm gonna see how big the trapdoor is first. Because there is a diagram I need to look at.
I'm trying.
I know. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's big enough for its head to, like, it, yeah. A little bit of its snout maybe, but not its full head.
So it can't eat me while I'm in here.
Essentially, yeah. It could blow lightning breath in there, but no, it can't get to you while you're in there. Unless it's one of its claws could probably get in, but not its snout, like not its head. So it can't eat you. But you technically are also, you technically had a lot of cover in there, so. What are you doing?
I'm going to try. Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be so bad. But
what are you doing?
I'm going to try to hit it with my great axe.
Its snout? Yeah, make an attack roll. But it is, yeah.
12.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. Dirty 20.
Yeah, roll damage. As you slash its snout with your great axe.
16.
16 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Anything else? It can get to you where you are if it like does something through. Yeah. Because you are right in front of the trapdoor now.
Can I like crawl away more from the trapdoor so he like more out of reach from him?
Yeah, which way? Are you going more towards the front of the wagon or the back of the wagon?
I'll go more towards the back of the wagon.
Okay, so yeah, you get to the back, you see the door, it's on its side. The trap is still, you know, it's still booby trapped. The dragon has not just like blown the thing up.
Yeah.
I have a question relating to that. I know I don't have any decisions to make, but it is more of like a clarification. Does this trap look like it's using gravity, and that if it's on its side, would it still even work?
Yes, because it's all connect. This entire interior is lined with these alchemist fires. So no matter where it drops, it's going to cause an explosion.
Oh, so it's just a matter of like holding on to this thing and cutting the wire, or cutting the thing that's holding it.
Yeah, and there's a check for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's not really any way to circumvent it. Anyways, Ophelia, death saving throw, please.
On you little shit. Please. Natural 20. Natural 20.
You are conscious with 1 hit point, and prone with 1 hit point.
Do I have an action?
The action is to do the death saving throw. So.
Oh, I thought with the 20 you got an action.
Let me check.
But maybe I'm wrong. Sorry.
Free action, existential screaming.
You can use movement, but I'm checking to see if you do get an action if you roll a natural 20. I believe you just come back with 1 hit point, but I will check.
Please.
Where would that be in the PHP? Combat. There we go, found it. Okay. On a D20, you just gain 1 hit point. If you roll a 20 on a death save, you just get 1 hit point. So it doesn't say anything about. Hold on.
Please. Can I have
It doesn't say anything about it costing an action. So you get 1 hit point, and you do have an action.
I do have an action?
Yep. But you are prone.
That does not matter.
Okay.
I'm just gonna spin around, get as close to him, and just kind of give him a slap, and cast 2nd level Cure Wounds
On Bunsen?
on Bunsen.
Alright, roll the Cure Wounds. On Bunsen. Oh, fuck. Nice.
8 plus 5.
13.
13.
So Bunsen, you are now conscious again with 13 hit points. Prone, lying at the bottom of this dragon who is preoccupied with its snout sniffing around the wagon, which is now flipped over. And you can hear it saying, "I smell you, little orc."
And Ophelia's hand is probably just like on your face.
Yeah.
Because she probably just went.
So are you still prone when you did that, Ophelia? Cure wounds
Yes.
while prone? Okay.
Yes.
Are you going to get up?
No.
Okay. That means it's Bunsen's turn.
Oh, fuck. What am I gonna do? What are we gonna do? Shit. Does it look like you can get away?
You
At
can
all?
certainly try.
I mean, like, does it look like it would get a reaction on us, given its current state?
Well, it is currently distracted with the wagon, but it will. You get the idea. It's a dragon. It probably will give chase.
Try to redo the Macarena? Get shelter?
I imagine that takes one a turn.
It'd be an action to do each movement.
Yeah. And we saw this, like, what is this, scaffolding?
Yeah, there's scaffolding on the side of the tower. And it was rickety. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like you can try to climb it, but it is rickety, is all I'm saying.
Man, we should have just died. This is just delaying inevitable. Okay. Let's see. What can we do here? What would be a good thing?
It mainly looks like the scaffolding can
Can't.
hold. It looks like the scaffolding can hold one person at a time if their weight doesn't exceed 200 pounds.
Okay.
And that includes carried equipment
I think
as
that's
well.
I think that's everybody in the party was more than 200 pounds. Given the equipment. Shit. There's nothing we can do that would work.
Yeah, everyone is like, oh, yeah, everyone's realized no one's making death saving throws anymore.
Yeah.
And Gorez is unconscious and very heavy.
Shit. Sorry I'm taking so long. I need to figure out what I can do here.
Bro, it's no worries. Like, it's okay.
I don't even, like, oh my god. I imagine this dragon doesn't even look, even a little bit hurt, right?
Not really.
Yeah. So all of my main things are bonus actions, and I want to use all of them, but I can only pick one. Okay, so I'm both me and Dr. Ophelia.
Yeah, she's currently
both
prone.
prone.
Yes.
Alright. Shit. What can we do? I'm so sorry.
It's fine. It's tough.
Well, okay, so I'll run through the things going through my head. 1, I can giant smite again, get huge, pick people up, and just book it.
But you have half. Yeah, you have. Yeah, you're currently prone, so half movement to get up. And then...
But I'd be large too.
Still, yeah.
And I could use. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So not that. I could smack this thing and hopefully get it restrained with some fiery shackles. But I imagine it's good at strength saving throws. I could make myself resistant to normal attacks, no magic attacks. Or I could use Storm Rune, which would make it so that I could use my reaction to give something advantage or disadvantage on any attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. So that's what I have for my bonus actions. So I'm thinking, like, I'm not sure what would help everyone out. Yeah, I'm guessing that trying to pin this thing isn't going to work. I already used my action, my action surge. So, shit. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Fuck. I'm going to. Okay, it still has like a lightning breath up, right?
Meta-wise, yes. Because you wouldn't know if it
Yeah.
recharged or not.
Still, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that that's what's happening, and I'm going to use my bonus action to use second wind and heal myself.
Okay.
For 10 hit points.
Okay.
Great. And then action, or I guess movement, stand up.
Mm-hmm.
Action, action. Oh man, this thing's going up next. Fuck.
I'll be fine, Garrett. Don't worry.
All right. What can I do? I need an action to like grab Ophelia and drag her with me.
I'll say no, but pulling her is half movement. You will be at.
Okay.
You'll have half your movement, half of what you would have. Yeah, because difficult to pull some. Yeah.
Right. Wait, we're in difficult terrain?
No, but if you pull her, it's technically like you're moving with difficult terrain.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so then I will use my action to dash them.
Okay, so half movement to get up, so you have, yeah.
So then I would have
30.
45 movement, split that in half, so I guess 20.
Yeah.
So I could drag us over to where that scaffolding is, just to try and get out of this thing's line of sight. Or I could drag us to the other side of the wagon.
I'd say get out of sight.
Get out of sight. Get as far away as possible.
Alright. So yeah, he's gonna wake up, do a quick look at what's happening.
You do see Gorez 10 feet away just sleeping.
Yeah, grab Ophelia.
Mm-hmm.
Ophelia, and take them both over to here.
Alright, so it's half your movement to get up. So with your movement's halved, how much do you have after halved?
20.
And then it'd be half movement while you're carrying her because you're dragging something.
Right. Oh wait. So yeah, but I use my action to move.
That's correct.
So
never mind.
I start off. Yeah. So if I start off with 15,
never mind. I get it.
because my 30 got halved, then yeah. Okay.
So you guys are over there.
Yeah.
Yep. She'd still be prone though, technically.
Yeah. Just cracking.
The blue dragon's just like, so be it. And it's gonna release its lightning breath inside the wagon.
Well, it was nice knowing y'all.
Lynn, so...
At least you get half damage for all that.
So, Lynn, deck save for the lightning, because it's going to go into the wagon.
Yep, that's a 13.
Yeah, that fails, so...
That fails.
But you do have this because of your barbarian.
Yeah, so it's
Thank-
half, thank
yeah,
God.
It'd be better
yes, you're fine.
quartered.
You're fine. Yeah. Ooh.
But what about the alchemist's fire? Does that go on too?
We didn't start the fire.
So initially, if you weren't raging, you would have taken 52 points of lightning damage. Reduced to half, though, you take 26 points of lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the alchemist fire does explode as well.
Kinda figured.
Yep, because the wagon is going to go kaboom. Kaboomy boom.
It's fine.
So, because you are inside the wagon, though, hold on. You have disadvantage on the dex save because you're inside the wagon. So I need a dexterity, or not a dexterity saving throw. Constitution saving throw while you're inside the wagon. As it blows up.
Do I have disadvantage
Oh.
on that?
You do because you're inside the wagon, but also Gorez needs to make the save because he's within 30 feet of the wagon. Oh wait, no, it moved, so it's... Hold on.
It's
Yep.
like where it says wagon.
Gorez
now.
is within 30 feet of the wagon, so Gorez needs to make a con save, and the dragon also needs to make a con save.
And the dragon, bless.
Yeah, because it's within 30 feet. But the dragon got a 24. And what'd you get?
Got an 8.
An 8. So that unfortunately fails. Jeremy, you
Oh, yeah?
succeed. But the wagon explodes. And I get to roll some dice. But you are resistant to this, though, anyway, so you still take half of it anyway.
Hey, Justin,
Yep.
could you do us a favor and not tell us what was in
Pardon
the
me?
wagon?
I'm not going to tell you guys what's in the wagon.
Okay, good. I don't
Yeah.
want to know what we missed out on.
Yeah, no, no, don't worry about it.
But still, if we survive,
Praying to your god now, Gorez.
So, Gorez, you do take half damage because you succeeded. Lynn, you take half damage because you were raging. Yeah. So, everyone technically succeeds. So instead of 53 points of fire damage, you both take 26 points of fire damage. And the dragon also takes 26. And the wagon explodes.
Where's Lynn at?
And it does
She
not.
just-
Yeah, and it does not recharge its lightning breath. And the debris settles. And Gorez, you are unconscious again, making death saves. Because you were just stable at 0. So yeah, Lynn, you're standing there. Actually, you're...
Was it like Wile E. Coyote and I'm just like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. It doesn't say anything about being...
standing there in the ashes of this thing, just kind of on fire, like...
Yeah, so it doesn't say anything about being knocked prone, so you're just still standing there as the debris just rains down. The dragon pulls away, pissed off, just like... And yeah, Gorez is making death saves again.
Fur is on fire, just...
Oh, wait.
Well.
Oh! Alchemist fire, so everyone is on fire, taking d4 of fire damage at the start of their turn from the alchemist fire. And it's an action to put that out.
Drop, and roll.
But for Lynn, it's 1d4 halved, so I mean, it's not really significant.
Drop, and roll away.
And yeah, so that is
Gorez fails his throw. That's 3 fails in 1 round.
Well, no, it'd be 1. Melee attacks, it's only...
No, I mean, like, he just... Oh, he just took damage, so that doesn't count as a fail?
No, because he was unconscious. He's stable, so he gets dropped down to making saving throws.
Okay, so that didn't trigger him to
No.
fail a saving throw.
Nope.
Okay, thank you.
Which means, yeah, the dragon does that, sees the rubble, and just stares right down at you, Lynn, now that you're just, like, out in the open. Gorez, death saving. Oh, wait, Gorez. Because you're on fire with the alchemist fire, you take a d4 of damage, which you take 3 points of fire damage, which counts as 1 death fail save, because you are burning.
Don't roll a 1. No.
And
No more.
Gorez, you get to make a death saving throw.
3.
So 2 fails. It smells like somebody's cooking, well, turtle soup. Wait, you said 3? Oh, yeah, 3.
Yep.
Okay, Lynn. The wagon is now just... Actually, there are 2 things... Oh, wait. Is our alchemist fire magic? They are not, so there are 2 items that are still intact from the explosion. 2 scrolls. Just 2 scrolls kind of flutter down from the sky and just land in the dirt.
Like next to me?
Well, no, not next to you, like in the vicinity. Like around, like maybe like 80 feet away.
Oh,
It was a powerful explosion. Just. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But you're now standing 5 feet in front of the dragon. Its snout is all singed and burned. It's on fire as well. And it's your turn, so you take 1 point of fire damage. 1 point of fire damage. You can't reduce it down to 0, so you take just 1 point of fire damage. Because you're also on fire.
There's a lot of damage.
Like the stage can't fix this.
That.
Oh man.
When I got Finger of Death in the
Mhm.
Amber Temple, it gave me 3, right?
Yes, and you've used it twice.
I've used it twice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna cast Finger of Death at this thing.
Sure. What's the saving throw?
I have to look it up. I'm sorry, I do not have that. I was just looking
Here,
through my notes.
I'll pull it up real quick.
Okay, thank you.
And it is just Finger of Death at its standard. It's not like a
It'd be
9th level.
78 plus 30 on failed.
Yep. And it is not a humanoid, so it will not return as a zombie if it is killed. It is a Constitution saving throw. Okay. That is a 2 plus 8. That is a 10.
It failed?
It would fail, yes. So you get to roll 78 and then add 30 to that of necrotic damage.
Okay, I'm doing this in the thing right now.
Yeah. You just point your finger at it, and this beam of necrotic energy hits it in the chest, or hits it in the snout, goes up one of its nostrils, and just flares. The negative energy courses through the dragon. You all hear it roar in pain, just
60 points of damage total.
Okay, that is not bad compared to how much, based on how much health these things have. That's not bad at all. It is now starting to look weary.
Oh, God.
And I gotta check about the Amber Temple again real quick, because that's where you got the Finger of Death stuff as that goes away, and I need to see what you lose after doing that.
Does the hair just burn off?
I think it was the hair one that one was. I can't recall, so give me a check.
From what I remember, the hair one was the health.
I'm double checking. Finger of Death. The Constitution saving throw was a 15 because of this one. Oh, no. Shit, that is what happens when you finish using this. So as the Dark Gift vanishes, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. And this makes this one is your blood was pitch black and viscid, like tar.
Oh, yeah, I remember
so
that.
So yeah, you need to make a Constitution saving throw as this gift vanishes from you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is this the one where she did that same saving throw when she got the gift?
Yep.
15.
15 is what you needed exactly. So you do not drop to 0 hit points.
Bless.
But yeah, that gift is gone. No more finger of death.
Gee whiz.
Anything else, Lynn? You cannot make no more attacks because you used finger of death. Oh man.
Oh man. This thing's gonna be pissed at me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and you don't have any cover because the wagon's freaking toast.
Yeah, it's.
It's toast. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Could I talk to it or no?
You can certainly try. That will be. Yeah, I'll let you. Yeah. You can try to talk to it. It knows Common and Draconic because you guys have been hearing it speak Common, so.
Hello. I'm sorry about that, but if is there anything we can do to stop what's going on? I think you're getting tired. I'm getting tired.
No.
Are you sure? There's some lovely
You
treasure.
just hit me with that.
I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you with my hands or anything. I didn't. Did you see that?
No, but you dealt a lot. You hurt me quite a lot with that. And now I'm angry. And hungry.
Well, what do you like to eat? Maybe we can help you find something.
All of you.
Well, there are some lovely gods that are roaming through the woods. They
I don't care.
Snack.
And you get the idea it can't be reasoned with.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay here. I'll take the damage. Let the other people get away.
It didn't recharge its lightning breath, by the way.
Oh, it didn't.
It didn't.
Oh, huh.
But it
Interesting.
gets to launch and crunch.
So you're just gonna stay there. You use your action to do finger of death.
Oh, I'm not prone. I'm standing. So...
Yeah, you're standing in the rubble of the wagon.
Provoke yourself.
And on fire. And so is Gorez. Oh no.
Oh, Gorez. Wait, how many
wait.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to help you
Yeah,
anyhow,
fuck.
though.
Gorez has 2 fails. Yeah.
Oh boy. I'm gonna try. We're gonna do this. We're just gonna try to move like 5, 10, 15.
I'm wondering if Lynn thinks Bunsen and Ophelia got incinerated.
All right, so
because they're just gone.
Attack of opportunity. It's gonna bite at you as you move away. 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Bunsen's gonna use his reaction to add 5 to her AC.
Let me. I'll allow it, even though you wouldn't have seen that. But okay.
Oh, then that doesn't hit.
Okay.
How long does that last for, Garrett?
Just that one attack.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Ophelia, you're with Bunsen in his arms, still technically prone with 1 hit point. Or no, you have some health now.
I have 1 hit point.
Oh, that's right. You do.
I'm gonna stand up. First of all.
You got any banger spells?
I do, but do I want it coming after me?
Baby?
I have a husband and son to think of.
Be selfish.
I know, Artemis. I'm sorry. Okay.
Remember who can help your son.
Oh, right.
You could use an action to pat.
Yeah.
You could use an action to pat the flames out on Gorez.
Yeah.
Because they are not. Yeah.
Right now, you're probably thinking Gorez is high priority.
go for the scaffolding. Just for like an hour. Just go. Just do it,
I've
fam.
known you for an hour. But Mama didn't raise a quitter.
You hear the Jeopardy theme song start to play.
We love you, Alex.
Oh, that made me cry. Yeah.
I'm gonna do it. Okay,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna move.
This limping tiefling covered in lightning burns just...
You want to play with fire? We'll play with fire. I'm gonna 4th level fireball behind it.
Okay.
Just
It needs to make a dex save, correct?
right there. Yes.
8. Full
It
fireball
failed.
damage. As it... You just... It sails towards the dragon.
It's gonna take 25 points damage.
How much?
Hi. 25.
Okay.
Instead of that.
It is still standing, but it looks severely weakened.
And then I'm gonna run back with my last 5 feet, and as a bonus action, burn 4 sorcery points to get that spell slot back.
Okay. And you run back to Bunsen?
Yeah,
Okay.
right there.
Alrighty. Bunsen.
Oh, fuck, guys.
Gorez is still burning. And at 2 death fail saves.
Yeah, but fuck, this thing. Okay.
Kobe a water
It's gonna
skin
go.
on him.
All right.
Get your
So
water skin
here's
out of
the here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. The dragon's next.
Mm-hmm.
It just got aggroed by that fireball.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go and pop over there and heal up, or at least stabilize Gorez, because I don't have a healing potion, he's gonna get
Burn.
dead.
Yeah.
So I would have to use my action to put out the fire. Correct?
Correct.
So that his next death save would be like, maybe not, because
Mm-hmm.
otherwise he's just dead before his turn.
Correct.
Correct? So
Give him a
and
fighting
even
chance.
if I so would you say I could not stabilize him
I'd say you
if
couldn't
he's
stay
on fire?
Correct. Because he's
I'd have
burning.
to touch him.
Yeah.
Okay. So my 2 options are this:
And the dragon is burning too.
attack this thing.
And so is
Yeah.
him.
So my options are this: go, use one of my attacks to attack this thing, see if it dies, and then use my other attack to attack the flames on the alchemist's fire and put them out. Damn it. So, but okay. So, what that means though is, oh man, Gorez is so fucked right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the truth is, you put me out, it's still 50-50.
But if I don't put you out, you're totally dead.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have an action surge. Can I do any attacks with a bonus action?
Because realistically, right now, it's gonna either it doesn't have its lightning, so it's either gonna be pissed off at me or pissed off at Ophelia.
Who did the most damage, though? Who hurt it the most?
So if it comes at me, that's fine.
Yeah, sorry. Bernard is going to
He's going to touch his gauntlet. Say, Haug.
and invoke that rune, getting resistance to.
Didn't you put Haug on one of the?
After a long rest, it comes back.
Okay.
Because it has to be replenished after a long rest.
All right.
So he's gonna bonus action give himself resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Head over to Gorez, put out the fire
Yep,
with
that's
an
an
action.
Yep.
I imagine he gets right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So yeah, Gorez is no longer on fire.
And then, so that used up 5 feet of his movement. Right? 5 feet of.
Yeah.
And then with the rest, he's going to. Can he, like, kind of drag Ophelia away? Sorry, I keep dragging her places. I don't want to just.
If she agrees to it.
He wants to, like. I don't know. He's not big anymore, so it's not like he's got that type of thing.
She will agree to it.
Alright. Well, yeah, he's gonna try, and so if you use 5, that means he can move 10 paces back with her.
Yep.
Correct?
Correct.
So 5, 10, and then she would be 10 as well in that general thing. And he would like to get into a defensive position to try and receive the damage that this thing's gonna probably bring.
Okay.
So he's putting himself between the dragon and Ophelia.
Sure. Dragon's turn.
Because he's looking at her with her 1 hit point and going like,
oh no.
The dragon's going to use an action to flap its wings and put the fire out on itself. And then it's going to fly 60 feet straight up. So 60 feet up in the air.
I should have jumped on it. Damn it.
It is now 60 feet in the air, and then it's going to use its remaining fly speed that it has of 20 feet and get to about on top of Gorez, like 60 feet above Gorez. And then it rolls a d6. Does not recharge its lightning breath. And Gorez, death saving throw.
Oh man.
And unfortunately, wait a second. Okay. Yep, so unfortunately, you guys do hear Gorez kind of cough and then go still. But I do need to check something very quick now because of your gifts, Gorez, from the Amber Temple. Oh, okay. Okay. Lynn, you take 2 points of fire damage reduced to half. You take 1 point of fire damage.
It's 60 feet up. there's no like about where are the scrolls around me that I saw like drop?
So you wouldn't be able to use the scrolls
Okay.
because you're not a spellcaster.
Oh my god. Cool. I'm going to try and use. How far is it?
Should have
60.
attacked the damn thing. Damn it! Gorez had died anyway.
I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, hit 60 feet up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and throw my hand axe up at it.
Okay. You attack roll, please.
16.
Its wing deflects the hand axe, and the hand axe sinks into the ground at your feet. I will allow you to pick it up and throw it again.
I'm gonna pick it up and throw it again.
Okay.
15.
Same thing. Ting, ting, into the ground. So you can pick it up again and get ready to use it on your next turn if you choose.
Can I? Yeah, I'm just gonna pick it up and hold it.
Okay.
Get ready. Yep. Yep.
Ophelia. You can technically see the dragon. Where you're standing, you can see the dragon 60 feet up in the air, getting ready to kind of come around the tower. You saw Lynn throw her axe at it twice, like, but yeah. It is so if it technically so it's 60, so it is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away from you and 60 feet up, so it is 85 feet away.
It's 85 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have spells to go that far.
What?
I
Yeah,
do.
sure you do.
I do. Okay, back to this one. Doctor, are we running or are we staying?
How's this dragon look to us?
Pissed off, hurting very bad, intent on killing everyone, no matter where you guys go.
We gotta kill this thing. He's gonna follow us for the entire realm. You gotta take it out.
You can try.
Fireball him again.
Always fireball.
I mean, I could fireball.
Do it. Just do it.
Yeah, okay.
So you're gonna.
I'm gonna fireball.
What's the range on fireball? 100.
150 feet.
Okay, yeah, you fireball at it. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm only casting at 3rd level, I will say.
Okay. It got a 9.
It fails.
So it hits it in the chest as flames just just go over its body.
Please roll well. $30 damage.
Dr. Ophelia J. Bauer, how do you want to do this? It had 17 hit points. As you just huck this fireball up at it, soaring through the air, hits it in the chest.
I just want the fire to just like a nice firework.
Alright, the dragon explodes like a firework. And instead of a body falling down, the dragon just vanishes.
Oh, fuck that.
Fuck.
And
That's a nah from me, Chief.
and you guys see the burning remains of the carriage. You see Gorez lying on the ground still. Lynn, you don't see Emil anywhere, but you do see your friends, so you can assume Emil was the one who got eaten. And
I imagine like some of his chumped up bits like fall to the ground. Does that thing disappear or what?
his body disappeared too.
Okay.
But,
Alright.
yeah. You guys are at the base of the tower. We still have time left, so...
Lynn's just gonna go over to Gorez because she's just like, Gorez? Gorez? And she's just gonna give him a couple smacks on the face.
No movement.
Lynn's just gonna sit down next to him and just like... just quiet. She's not okay.
Bunsen's legs start to give out and he falls to his knees.
Oh, that was horrible.
Felix gonna try and catch him before he like hits the ground. Because
Yeah.
he's like right next.
Wobbly knees.
While you guys are doing that, Gorez, you feel your spirit leaving your body. You're floating up. It feels nice to float up. And before your soul can leave Barovia and go to where it should be, you see these 6 shadowy, massive figures appear before you in this, we'll say, in the ethereal plane. That's what it looks like. These 6 shadowy figures looming over you. And they just look down at you, at your wee little spirit. And they just say, I see you have taken our gifts from the temple. Would you like to come back, Gorez, and complete your mission? You wish to destroy Strahd, yes?
Yes.
Work as our champion and we will bring you back.
I will bring death.
Good. And all of these dark entities touch your spirit. And you reappear inside your body, but as he does appear in his body, you guys, things are a little different. His skin looks like it begins to rot a little bit, and a smell of death emanates from Gorez. And Gorez, when you come to, there's only one thing clear in your mind what you want, and that is vengeance. You want to kill Strahd, as you have been brought back as a revenant. The dark powers have brought you back as a revenant. But
Okay.
you are technically alive. And we'll say you have 1 hit point. And that is all because you took a dark power from the tomb. Which means, since you got resurrected... resurrection effect.
As a revenant, when he casts Turn Undead, would he get turned too? Just kind of be like, eh.
I'm gonna say no. No. Nope, because they have turn immunity.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it does not affect him. So yeah, as a Revenant, you get some fun stuff, buddy. You can't die. So every time your body is destroyed or you're killed in any way, you return 24 hours later. And if your body is destroyed, you inhabit another humanoid corpse on the same plane. Or if your body is still around, you just return to your body. And at the start of your turn, you regain 10 hit points, unless you take fire or radiant damage. And your body is your body is destroyed only if it starts its turn with 0 hit points and doesn't regenerate. But we'll say you just return to your body. Your body just reforms, because that's annoying. But yeah, you have all those fun features. But because you did get resurrected, though, we get to see what happens to Gorez when he comes back, aside from turning into a Revenant.
With your resurrection rules, does that still happen every time the Revenant dies?
Not if he's a Revenant.
I was just like, because that could get pretty ridiculous really quick.
Yeah, not if he's a Revenant. 11. I think that's a good one, actually. You bring a creature previously dead with you upon your resurrection. I choose a random creature of a CR matching your level, and that technically becomes a companion of yours. I could allow it to be a combat encounter, but I'm not going to. So a creature that matches your CR comes back as Gorez's companion until it dies. And that could be a dragon, because a young blue dragon is CR. Oh, you guys are what level? 8? You're 8.
7?
Oh, you're 7. So it can't be a young dragon. What?
Emil?
Could it be just a little Emil or a little Ryan?
If it brings, unfortunately, Ryan's resurrection was maxed out. Emil could come back. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta see how much a werewolf's constitution score is. Yeah, it could be a meal if he wants to bring him. If I want it to be a meal, but I don't.
Okay. You were done playing a meal. Okay.
So instead, I'm gonna give you something really fun. I think giant skeleton could be fun. Ooh, that could be a lot of fun. A mind flayer. There's CR 7.
Weird. Cool. Oh no, Ophelia and that thing would not get along.
No.
No, it would not. CR 7, I could do a young copper dragon, but that would probably break some stuff. I want to do something that's not gonna break. I'm gonna do something that won't break anything. This is perfect. This is perfect. I'm going with this. You all hear a loud, booming, almost weird, mournful. And I have to make a token for this. As Gorez rises from his death, Gorez, you feel something comes with you, something that was previously dead and brought back with you as a companion to you. Because friends are fun, and who needs more friends? Especially, why would you not want one of these in your party? And you guys watch as Gorez rises, this mass starts to form in the dirt, almost as if the dirt's forming it itself. And you watch as boom, boom, a very tall, is it tall? Hold on, sorry guys. Yep, a 10-foot tall, we'll not say 10 foot, we'll say it's 8. But it is a large creature though. A large, blue, toad-like abomination appears by Gorez's body. And it is a large creature, so that's this. And it just appears. It's got blue petally skin. It looks like a toad, and it's got these strange hooked claws on its knuckles, and then normal like clawed fingers. And it just kind of looks around, sniffs the air, and goes, Gorez, you have brought a blue Strahd back with you. It'll act on its own accord, with its own initiative, but it is now an ally of the party until it dies. So you guys have gained a blue Strahd as a party companion. And it just kind of looks around. And in telepathy, it speaks to everybody and just goes, I'm here to help.
Oh boy.
You see
What's
it,
going on?
Doctor?
This is ridiculous.
This land is making crazy things in our brain.
Oh boy. You're gonna have to give me a checkup, doctor. I'm seeing things. This is
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, Gorez, you're back with 1 hit point, but yeah, you are now a revenant. So yeah, you can't be killed now until you complete your mission, and then your body does return to rest.
Is Gorez sitting up now, or is he standing?
It's whatever he wants to do.
Okay. You say I'm healing 10 points every 6 seconds?
Basically, yes. We'll say at this point you bump up to full. As you guys, he just like looks like he's healing himself, but you still see like the rot goes away, but he just reeks of death.
Lynn's just gonna give him a big hug and just be like, please don't do that again. Don't leave me here without you.
Look kind of ashamed. Yeah. I'll try not to.
Because I swear if you die, I'm gonna bring you back into it myself.
uh,
I don't think
Lynn's just gonna like jokingly hit him on the shoulder.
Gorez.
Yes.
What's going on, buddy? That's weird. How you alive?
Death doesn't make deals lightly.
What do you mean? What's your deal?
Let's just say I'm bound here for the time being.
Can I wait?
And we're stuck with this fella for a while.
But wait, what brought you back? Like, what? How?
I'm gonna hold up my shield, like showing the Grim Reaper.
Do I believe him?
I don't know. Do you?
I guess he's gonna be like,
See, Strahd was they.
and he kind of mutters that under his breath, but probably loud enough so that Ophelia can hear.
Did you say you cut up for me?
He said, "See, Strahd that they."
Okay. Just gonna make a mental note to give Gorez a checkup too. So just gonna give everyone a checkup. Everyone just needs to. Are Lynn and Gorez still like looking like they want to have like a nice touching family moment?
I don't know. At this point, though, Lynn's rage goes away.
Gorez is kind of looking down. He doesn't look happy.
Gorez, what did you see? Are you all right?
I've spent my entire life here following death. And when I finally come to face it, I don't accept it. It was like I didn't even have to think about it. Going against everything I believe.
Well, we have been through some things. Maybe your mind's changed a bit about that and you didn't even know.
Oh, boy.
Bernard is gonna saddle on past these guys and look at this door again.
Okay.
Were there any clues as to where to actually start this thing?
Probably top middle.
What do you mean top middle?
Because the images are in a circle.
Yeah.
Which I linked you guys the image.
But there's a line going
I understand.
to different ones.
I understand. You just have to do it in order.
Right, but there's nothing to indicate what the order is. Unless there is something that indicates what the order is, like something written nearby or anything like that. Because otherwise it's just guessing where the starting point is. I imagined that starting point was at the end of one of those things. So I started with the what was that?
It's like the 11 o'clock one.
Yeah, ish one.
Well, then you know that's not where it starts. I can't exactly tell you guys where it starts, but you do see.
I know.
You do see.
Can
I please finish?
Yeah.
You do see two lines. The one you tried before is where a line started. There is another one where the line starts and the arms are down.
Yeah. Well, right. That's what I was trying to make sure of, because what you had just said earlier was that it looked like it was a clock and that I should start in the top middle. And so I was just like, wait, are you telling me that that's where it's implied that I should start? And I didn't want to get this going again, which is why I was trying to, anyway.
So I meant more the
image. I didn't know if I was missing anything.
I meant more the images start in the top middle.
Yeah.
But you can probably assume now what has happened. Maybe the other line is where you start and you go in a clockwise direction. Or you trace the path.
Beyond me.
You go clockwise or trace the path of the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this.
Okay.
While he is looking at the door, Ophelia is just gonna kind of come up beside Gorez. Just be like, for myself, can I please give you a little checkup? Make sure everything is okay.
Sure.
She's gonna pull a little wand out of her bag, cast light on the end of it, check the pupils, you know.
Well, his eyes aren't
He doesn't have eyes. Just
just pits.
That is. I've never seen that before. You can see okay?
I think so.
She's going to be like, was that there earlier?
It was there. He's Gorez. He's more or less fine. He's alive. That's better than before.
Can you move everything? Like your arms, your fingers, your toes? Do you have toes? I don't know. Can you wiggle them?
Tap my claws on the floor.
Okay.
Can you stand up? Sit down? You know, like everything works?
Yeah. Yeah, I can. And yeah. I'm sad. I'm sorry.
Do not worry, my friend. I work with lots of sad people. If you want to talk, you can just come to me.
But we gotta get this done. I don't know how much time I've got.
Ophelia, with your passive perception, 80 feet ahead of you, you see 2 spell scrolls lying on the ground. And you can use those, because you are a sorcerer. I believe, depends on the spells, actually.
And out of the corner of your eye, you see Dr. Bunsen breaking it down. Trying to do something.
Well, I mean, Gorez looks fine. I'm gonna go look at these scrolls.
Yeah. The 2 spell scrolls are Major Image, so 3rd level spell scroll, and a 3rd level spell scroll of something you probably really want. Remove Curse.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Don't need Gorez anymore.
Oh. Goodness. Ophelia's just standing there looking at the scroll like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
So we'll say you're about right here.
Back to everyone else just looking at these scrolls.
Sure.
Just not moving.
The blue slod's just looking around going, confused as to where it is. And at this point, yeah. At this point, you guys see a figure riding towards you on a horse. The figure looks like a human female wearing a long red coat, bluish pants. It looks like she has a fake leg made of metal, and then another booted up leg, long curly brown hair, and a red headband tied around her head with jewels hanging from the side of it. And she's approaching on a horse, and she approaches on her horse, sees that the wagon is destroyed, and just says, "Oh, I assume you are the ones who did this?" I can assume. Hello? You destroyed my wagon?
Technically, the dragon destroyed it.
Oh, you activated the door and the dragon came?
She says as
I didn't.
Bunsen is like in the middle of doing the thing.
I advise getting away from the door if you're not... I just... And she walks up to the door. Excuse me.
What?
This is my master's tower. I'd like to go inside, please. Can I please get to the door? And she looks incredibly beaten up, bleeding. She looks very hurt.
Why you got like dragons coming out of nowhere?
It's my master's tower. It's one of his defenses against people like you trying to break in and steal things. Do you make an attack?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay, well, she is going to start to do the movements with her arms, so in the right order.
While she's doing this, does anything about her look familiar?
No, you guys haven't
With
seen... Oh,
how long Ophelia's been in Barovia?
probably not.
Okay.
And this woman eventually opens the door. The door swings open. And she's like, ignore the clay golems, they're just here to raise the elevator. And she just steps inside. What are you guys doing?
I'll look at everybody and then follow her.
Okay.
Your new little friend cannot come in the building with us.
And in all your minds it says, I couldn't wait out here. And it kind of just plops down in the dirt and just stares hungrily at the horse. I won't eat horse. It says again telepathically.
Yeah. Okay, you do you. You stay right there.
Okay.
If Gorez is going in, Lynn's following.
Okay. What's up?
Did Bunsen saw the movements she made?
Yeah.
There's no reason to follow her.
Okay. So Lynn, you go inside with Gorez then?
Yeah.
Okay, move your tokens to where they be, guys.
There. Gorez be in front of me.
Okay. So there is a curtain that has been parted immediately inside. You can see her standing behind the curtain, kind of looking out the elevator. But where you guys are, the flagstone floor is strewn with debris and a few old crates stand near the east wall. A torn curtain to the south partially obscures the vestibule, where you guys are standing, but it's been parted to the side. A 5-foot square indentation in the center of the floor contains 4 pulleys attached to taut iron chains that stretch up through a similarly sized hole in the rotted wood ceiling. Standing next to the chains are 4 tall clay statues.
So if you don't mind me asking, what do you have this tower for?
Well, it's my master's tower, and I am here for safety. I was going to use my wagon to hopefully, well, hurt Strahd should he chase me here, but I think I'm just going to take important supplies from this place and flee somewhere safe in Barovia.
Why would Strahd be chasing you? What did you do?
I want to kill him. I killed one of his vampires.
Well, we wanted to kill Strahd as well, so if you want to come with, have some fun.
The Gorez perk up a little bit.
Okay.
We did survive killing that dragon.
That's true. Yes. Are any of you healers by any chance?
Are any of us what?
Healers. Heal me.
I might be able to help. What seems to be the problem?
Well, I just had an altercation with Strahd. I'm not feeling too great. He didn't bite me, but we had a fight and it wasn't too great. In the process, I killed one of his vampires that he was dear of, and now he wants to kill me. So I have to do it before he does it to me.
Sure.
Just so we can all trust each other first, my name is Esmeralda Davenier.
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda Davenier.
I'm Gorez. This is my sister Lynn.
Hello.
Wish we could meet you on better circumstances.
We do apologize about your carriage.
That's fine. It's a bit annoying. But we can figure out a way. I can figure out some other way to get it. I'm good at being sneaky. So there's ways I can get around. But yes, it's nice to meet the two of you.
We'll start examining her. How bad is she?
So she is below half her hit points.
Let's just go mid-range, and we'll do second level cure wounds.
Okay.
2d8 plus 3.
And yeah, you notice on her side, she's also has a rapier, a hand axe, and a short sword made of silver. And
11 points.
All right. She just says, "Oh, thank you, Gorez. Well, if you're looking for a companion in these lands, I know it very well. I've lived here all my life. Again, I'm also looking for my master. I don't know where he went.
What's your master's name?
Well, I don't want to divulge that information just yet. As well, he doesn't know you guys."
Fair, that's quite all right. So you said you wanted to move some important items around here?
Yes, there's some items stashed away in this. No, in this tower.
He's not an ordinary wizard, is he?
No, and I haven't seen him in 2 years. And we kind of ended on bad terms. You could say we got on each other's nerves. So we parted company. Yes. And as you can see, I don't have... One of my legs is missing, and she gestures to her right leg. I was bitten by a werewolf, but I cut my leg off to sort of avoid the curse.
And that stopped the lycanthropy?
Before it could spread, yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
What did you cut your leg off with then?
The silvered, my silver sword.
So you want to find your master, but
yes, and kill Strahd in the process, or find my master first, and then we work together to go kill Strahd. The more allies, the better.
Did you, by chance, happen to know if he was going to the Amber Temple?
I don't believe so, no.
All right.
Okay, that's good.
Last I heard, he was in Vallaki. But now I know Vallaki is now a ruin, with Strahd's denizens roaming through it. None of those denizens looked like my master, so I have good faith that my master is quite alive. He is a master vampire hunter, after all, so...
Gorez perks up a little bit more.
So if you would have me join you.
Yeah.
I do know my way around Barovia.
That would be quite helpful.
So we've heard stories that everyone who's gone after Strahd has ended up dead. Do you know something that might help in actually ending this reign?
Well, I know there are rumors of artifacts that can help with that. The Sun Sword I've heard rumors of, which I saw on one of your person as I came through here. There's also the rumors of Strahd's tome, deep inside, hidden away somewhere. That just gives insight into his life and everything, apparently. There is also the symbol of Ravenkind. I believe that's the name of it. Let me double check my notes. Yes, the symbol of the holy symbol of Ravenkind. And again, you could say I'm a little bit of a diviner, and I know that there is somebody here in Barovia destined to slay Strahd as his great enemy. And I feel compelled to aid you all in destroying him. Like
Would be more than welcome with that aid.
I don't know about your friends, though. Do you think they would allow me to be with you?
I think after that encounter with a dragon, they will take any help they can get. To be quite frank.
Well, let's go find out. And
do you want us to help you get your stuff first?
No, that's fine. And then the door now closes by itself. She's like, I just have to open the door again. And she opens the door again, and she kind of limps outside a little bit. And just says, hello? Hello, the two of you?
You guys get everything?
Well, no, I'm just promising to go with your friends to aid each other. I feel compelled, almost as something is bringing me to you. Like this is what I was meant to be at this moment. So your friends have agreed for me to tag along. I have a great repertoire up my sleeve. Could you use an extra pair of hands? I am quite capable of taking care of myself. I know how to kill vampires, werewolves, all sorts of creatures.
He just looks at Doctor.
Also, yeah, some Ophelia's over here. Back in.
Okay. Ophelia's just gonna kind of like give her a, the once over.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, honestly, I just joined this party recently. I don't have to say. It is really up to those three. I am also just tagging along.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Right now we got this big frog guy, I don't know.
Okay, so
Let's bring them all.
We ought to find my blue friend.
what was that?
Say we ought to have my big blue friend.
The more people, the better if you plan on taking on Strahd.
Hey,
Who are you saying that to?
Just, he's looking to see if that person turns around. He doesn't know her name.
Yes?
what are you, what's going on with this place?
What place? The tower? Barovia?
Yeah, like, what's the history of this? Like, what, you said this was your master's tower.
Yes, my master's tower. We had a fight 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I figured he
You
might...
kinda... Sorry.
Well, we had a fight 2 years ago. And I'm worried he might be dead, but I need to find him because he's also a very valuable ally and could easily aid me in killing Strahd. And if we kill Strahd, we can get out of this hellhole of a place.
Jeez, everybody's just wanting to beeline it to Strahd.
I don't recommend it.
Learn a bit more.
I don't recommend beelining it to him. As I told your friends, I noticed one of you carries the Sun Sword. There is one more artifact I recommend finding here first that I've read about, the holy symbol of Ravenkind. It'll make Strahd, well, weakened should we encounter him.
And where is this holy symbol of Ravenkind? Since you know so much, where is it?
I don't know where it is. I know there was a group that came through here that spoke to Madame Eva, and she may have divined information upon them on the location of said artifacts. And that is all I know. I just know of the items they seek, not of their place. I could have tried divining their location, but unfortunately my cards were inside the wagon.
Does it have to be those specific cards? Can we make you more cards? Like, just write down on the paper?
Unfortunately, no. I need specific Taroka cards. And Gorez and Len would have been told to would have had the list of the artifacts technically, and their presumed location, because you guys were shared that information by Florian and Ryan. So, if you want to go home, the best bet is to find the things to help, and then we put the vampire to rest and free all the trapped souls here.
So before we met these scouts that were roaming the area, we were on our way to our Argynvostholt or something along those lines.
Yes.
Because it looked like there might be a dragon there, and we were gonna talk to it. But after today, I've kind of got second thoughts.
The dragon is long dead. Its name was Argynvostholt, and it was a silver dragon who was an enemy of Strahd. Their armies clashed. Strahd's army and the dragon's army clashed in the swamps of Berez. Before it was Berez, before it was a swamp, before Strahd flooded it. These armies clashed, and Strahd slew Argynvostholt. Nobody goes to Argynvostholt because they believe the dragon spirit still haunts it. But again, it was a silver dragon, and silver dragons are not evil. They do not pleasure in killing people. Just Strahd's forces.
If it's an evil ghost, though, it kind of doesn't matter, right?
I've been to Argynvostholt many times. I am safe when I am there. Strahd's forces do not dare go in. But there is a curse over Argynvostholt. and some of the soldiers that died in the battle still linger there, seeking vengeance against Strahd. And the vengeance has become twisted a little, where they don't want Strahd to die, they just want him to suffer eternally. But killing Strahd is the best bet. Also, well, the dragon spirit likes to speak to people inside the mansion. Its head was stolen by Strahd and sealed inside the catacombs of the castle. The dragon wants to be reunited with its skull so a beacon of light can emanate from Argynvostholt once more and sort of change this dour, dreary landscape.
No.
And that is why I was sort of in Castle Ravenloft, was looking for the skull.
No, the skull is in Ravenloft.
In the catacombs, apparently. And reuniting the skull in the tower with the remains is something Strahd does not want to happen. And I can imagine doing that for the spirit of a silver dragon would be quite viable, a viable ally to have in this place. But again,
yep,
this is my information that I have.
That's good info.
And you see him just writing it all down.
Okay. And she looks at the group again. So, what do you say? I come with,
What?
I don't. I'm perfectly fine going on my merry way.
Well, I am not sure about the other two, but
They
Dr. Bunsen and I do
agreed.
not know a name.
My
And I
name
prefer to
is
know a
my name is Esmeralda Davenir.
Esmeralda. And you say you're from this land?
Yes, I am one of the Vistani. One of the select few of the Vistani who despise Strahd. Most of the Vistani are his spies.
Oh,
Yes.
that is... So you can leave, miss? As Vistani?
Some of the Vistani can leave if they are Strahd's allies. I am not. I cannot leave. He likes to use the Vistani to...
So,
What is it? She looks at Bernard. What were you going to say?
Oh, the lag happened, so I stopped because you were in the middle of something, and I didn't want to talk over you.
He uses those Vistani to go to different lands, different planes, and pull people here.
I am well aware of that fact.
so hey, your master buddy or whatever. What was it that you disagreed about?
That's none of your business, unfortunately.
Well,
it is a personal
it might be.
matter. I understand, but I would like to keep some of my personal matters personal.
While she's doing this, can I subtle spell detect thoughts on her?
Yes. What is that? Do I have to make a saving throw still, though?
Not if I'm just skimming the surface.
Okay, cool.
Just skimming the surface to see if the disagreement between her master and her gets brought to the surface with that.
Probably not. She likes to keep that well down hidden. Doesn't really like to talk about it. But let me just have a gander here.
Bernard's just like, third lover? Oh boy, that's a toughie. Should never date anybody that you work with.
So you wouldn't
It's kind of probing.
you wouldn't like find her like, you wouldn't know everything about her. You're just like what she's thinking about right now.
Yeah, I just want to know what's she thinking about when Dr. Brunson's starting to get in her about the disagreement.
I really want to move along. I hope Strahd doesn't come here and kill us all, because I pissed him off. That's mainly the first thought she has in her head. But yeah, nothing about her master.
I'm gonna keep it for the minute.
Okay.
Dr. Bunsen, go. Dr. Bunsen, go.
So, it's kind of weird. I mean, if this guy is supposed to be going after Strahd, and you are too, and that's like the big thing you need to do, what's there to disagree about? One of you likes killing werewolves a certain way and the other one doesn't? You got different ways of killing stuff? That seems about what's going on, right?
She's starting to get a little visibly annoyed at the prying.
Well, it is Dr. Bernard Bunsen. Nerdy. I completely believe anybody getting annoyed at the doctor.
You could have said... that just wasn't a mutual, full-on trust, and that's all I'm going to say.
What does Detect Thought say?
That he didn't trust her because she is a Vistana.
Ooh. Okay.
So he's kind of a... you get the idea, he's kind of a dickhead.
Cool.
Like a technically a racist dickhead. Yeah. And you get that it wasn't a full trust, and he kind of kept secrets from her because of that, because he thought he might have thought she interpreted it. So you're not getting his thoughts. She interpreted that he might have thought she was somehow in league with Strahd in some capacity. But based on what you're detecting in her thoughts, she is totally not, because she did almost just get killed by Strahd.
Okay.
So Bernard doesn't know any of this.
Nope.
Bernard doesn't know any of it. Bernard doesn't
He's
even know.
He's just being an a-hole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was the last thing she said, not in her head, but to Bernard, just so I know where to pick it up? Sorry, that's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah, it is. Because most of that was being detected in her head. Just that they disagreed a lot.
Disagreed a lot.
Oh,
Leave it
okay.
at that.
Yeah.
No, right. Alright, okay. Sorry, it just seemed like something that, we probably... I don't know. Okay, what do you want, where are we going now if you joined us?
I don't know. Are you headed anywhere specific?
Well, we were gonna head to the Silver Dragon's place, but, we saw this tower and figured we would investigate it, and then now you pretty much got the story. So,
Well,
yeah, that's where we're at.
I'm just here to grab a few supplies, and that's it. I don't recommend I don't recommend more than one person go up to the upper levels of the tower. The floors are quite weak, you could say, and you would fall through the floors. And the scaffolding, I don't recommend going up there either.
Doctor, you seem to be the lightest of us. I mean, I'm a little frail myself, but I don't know. Do you have anything that would you like to go with this person?
I do think we can trust her. I think she is trustworthy. So if she wants to go by herself, then she can go by herself. It's free land. She's free woman.
Alright. Well, if there's anything that any of us could use that your master might have, would be
Well, there's only
nice to get it.
There's only one thing in the tower that I need. There's nothing else in there.
No, yeah, but by all means, I'd have at it.
She goes inside and returns after about 20 minutes or so, holding a wooden chest, and there is a lavender aroma emanating from the chest. Alright. This is all I needed.
Alright.
What's in the box?
Alright.
A head.
I'm sorry, what? A head?
That's not the response I was expecting, but
She
okay.
opens the chest and pulls out a waxy fleshed head, human head. My master had this head in his chest. He would speak to it.
Does it talk back?
It does, if you cast the right spells on it.
Whose head is that?
There was a Vistani named Jan. My master spoke to this head on occasion to learn more about the Vistani, as my master does not trust them, as most of them are in league with Strahd. So he wanted to know their plans, movements, motions, so he would speak to this head on occasion. And he put an oil on this head to preserve it, to allow it to remember conversations it has had while under the effect of said spell. All I know is my master has spoke to it twice, so there are not many chances left to speak to it. And she puts it back in the chest.
Neat.
Oh,
That's neat.
Cast the spell, I believe he cast on it. I think we can only ask it one question.
yes. Unfortunately, we cannot cast any spells within 5 feet of the tower. Which I totally forgot about in the combat. But, yes, we cannot cast magic within the tower or within 5 feet of the tower. There is an anti-magic field. Well, not an anti-magic field, but a sort of similar effect that my master put on the tower. But this is what I needed, this head, so...
Is it...
Yes?
Was it made from certain materials that do that?
The oil?
What kind of materials is it? What is this thing made out of? No, the tower.
I don't
What's it made out of?
I don't know.
Do you mind if I try to get a sample?
I don't recommend it. I don't recommend touching the tower.
Okay.
My master has put protections all along the walls and doors of the tower. It will electrocute you if you touch it, and if you awaken the dragon. How many times did you attempt the door puzzle or touch the tower?
I was in the middle of my second turn when you showed up.
Okay. So once, if you try to mess with the tower 2 more times and fail, the tower collapses and pisses off the golems inside.
Oh boy.
Interesting.
It's kind of a failsafe so people don't, find my master's information. But this is what I needed.
Well, I guess we gotta...
What was that, little girl?
I said your master is very secretive.
Yeah, well, being secretive is a good way to stay safe in these lands. Anyways,
It's not linked to a lot of trust.
I don't recommend sticking around here if my wagon blew up. It's going to attract some things. There is a werewolf.
Alright,
There is
so-
a werewolf den across the lake, home to a very angry pack of werewolves.
Yeah, one of our buddies who got eaten by that dragon. He was a werewolf.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
where were you taking him?
Yeah, thanks.
Think
Well, we knew he was from this area, and he'd always been nice to us. He wanted to see his wife.
Let me see. Well, a lot of that pack are in servitude to Strahd. Some of them aren't. All I know is their pack leader right now is a bit of an a-hole. And there was some contested... Another werewolf forum I've heard was contesting the leadership in the pack. That's all I know. So I believe we should get a move on.
But where? I mean, like, that. I'm just giving you all of our updates. We don't know anything. We got this map. But, I mean, we were gonna head to the dragon thing, but there was nothing going on there. I mean, you told us what was up, so we just kind of like, okay, well, I guess we don't need to go there. At least not without the dragon's head.
And again, I don't know the location of the artifacts you're looking for.
Right?
Does anyone know?
Meta-wise, I don't
could
think
you-
anyone does.
You guys would know that there is an artifact that is being looked for, though. And Florian and Ryan did give you guys the sort of riddle that was based around it and them.
Us two new people don't know squat.
Exactly.
So it's
Which is
gonna
why
be up
she's
to-
trying to pry information from the group to help.
Did Lynn and Gorez come out of the tower?
Nope, they're still inside based on what their tokens are. And the door would shut again at this point, because it's only open for a minute. So she wanders over the door, does the motions again, and reopens it. Okay, you two can come outside now.
Thank you. We were just, waiting. We didn't know what was happening.
Wait a minute. Okay. So... Wait, so they did tell us Florian and
They
Ryan...
They told
With
you the
the-
riddles. They told you the riddles they were told by Madame Eva, because they were never given exact locations, just the riddles.
Okay. So, I know about part 2, for instance.
You were there when the tome was found, and Florian took that. You guys have seen the Sun Sword,
Yeah.
because Ryan was using it now, and Ryan gave it to, or Bernard has it now. And the only two they would have told you, the only remaining things were Strahd's enemy.
Would Bernard have heard the story about the wizard that fought with Strahd and died?
No.
Didn't one of the guards?
Oh yeah, the
tell you?
guards last week told you guys the stories.
Yeah.
And the other pertains to a certain person's location in the castle.
Well, what Emil said earlier is true, that we need to find some type of staff that's a key. I don't know where that is, though.
There
Heard
is
a story
no
about the wizard.
artifact that is a staff. The rumors speak of the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
Meta-wise, it's not a staff. It's a key to the.
What? You
At
totally
the end of
cut
the
out.
card, it said the staff is the key. At the end of the card, it said the staff was the key. So if we go there and we need a staff to open it, then we can't
Oh.
get to it anyway.
And she's like, okay. Well, again, I know the holy symbol of Ravenkind isn't a staff. What does this fortune say? Do any of you have the fortune?
I recall it saying, tells of a powerful force of good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. Search the crypt of the wizard ordinaire, his staff is the key.
Oh, the wizard ordinaire. Growlmore Nimblenobs. And crypt. Well, there is only one place that could be if it is Growlmore Nimblenobs. And that is the only wizard who has the identity Wizard Ordinaire. So that I know where we have to go to get that. And if this is indeed true, if it is Growlmore, he was buried with his staff in the castle of Ravenloft, in the crypts.
Okay, so we've got to go back to that damn castle.
That seems like the place to go. What are the other ones? Did they tell you all of them?
I believe the one was your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality.
That sounds like Strahd.
This card will lead
The
you
other
to
one that Emil mentioned was the other one that Emil mentioned was of the Stada that is near St. Marcovia's Abbey. Near the mists. Oh wait, this sounds a bit like you.
It does. So, there are forces pulling me here. Interesting. And sorry, Gorez, what were you saying?
was that he lurks in the darks of depthness and in the depths of darkness in the one place which he must return.
So that makes a lot of sense. Vampires need to return to the place, must always return to the same place to rest. That sounds a lot like his coffin, so he is most likely in his crypt as well. So it seems like we need to go to the crypts of the castle.
Well, geez, I guess that's it then.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long walk.
Yes. I advise we stay on the road. And if we come across a wagon, we steal it. We have more urgent matters than anyone else.
Be sure to check the contents before we open it.
Yes, this one was booby-trapped. Oh dear.
Yes, trust me, I know it was booby-trapped.
Yes. Well.
She just singed hairs all over.
Well. We should be fine. Without the things that are in there. So I recommend we go to the castle, to the crypts. We can sneak around. Strahd, if that card is correct, Strahd may be sleeping right now in his tomb. That said, his servants do roam the castle. He has a new servant as well, who roams the castle. So we have to be incredibly sneaky, which I am quite good at. So
We aren't. We are not that sneaky.
Don't worry, I can help. The ones who aren't sneaky, I can make you quite very invisible, and among some other things that I have at my disposal. But first, and at this point it's probably like dark, or no, it was morning when this all happened, so it's probably like maybe 10 a.m. Not super late. And she's like, well, maybe we should, damn it, rest up in the tower at least, take a quick little kip, like a short little rest up as much as we can, and if we can find shelter on the way to the castle, sleep there for the night, rest ourselves up before tackling Strahd. We don't want to do it half-cocked. Especially if... especially with... Well, I don't want to leave things to chance. And she's gonna... So I say we rest inside this tower, ground floor. Not all of us could be on the top floors, because we don't want to fall through the floor. Does that sound fine with everybody? No one's going to get into the tower, so... we'll know if they try.
All right.
So she approaches the door again.
Oh.
No offense, I just want to make sure it's... I don't want the tower to collapse and piece off the golems inside. Especially considering how we all look right now.
I'm going to telepathically tell the Strahd to go around and wait. Like, if the soldiers come back, they won't see them.
Okay, so he just lumbers around and just goes over there. And as you all kind of enter the tower, you kind of get comfortable on whatever you can, laying out bedrolls and stuff, to at least have a short rest. You all kind of enter the tower, and the door closes. And as you all kind of lay down for a short rest, that's where we're going to end the session for the week. And because you guys found Strahd's enemy, because she has a chance to show up here and somewhere else, you guys level up to 8th level. So you can roll your hit dice. And yeah, that's where we're going to end the session for the week, everybody. So good night. We'll see you all Sunday for Soldiers of the Lich Queen and Descent into Avernus. So, bye-bye, everyone.